All right, I'm excited this morning here. I always am. We're talking about our Finding Faith segment. With me, I have Mr. Bobby Hayden, who has a story that is sure to inspire. He's a former MTV rock star who hit rock bottom after becoming addicted to heroin. After spending several years living on the streets of Los Angeles, Bobby decided to surrender his life to the Lord. And through his faith now, Bobby was able to overcome his struggles. He is now traveling the world, sharing his story through a program called Cardboard Box Ministries. Bobby, tell us about this here, your story, from MTV rock star to being homeless.
Well, I became a legend in my own mind.
Okay.
And that was the start of the trouble. And it went on just a downward spiral. I was a child star, made it to MTV, ran around with Ozzy and the guys, and pandemic cocaine problem in the 80s led to heroin addiction. In the year 2000, found myself in a cardboard box, Skid Row, Los Angeles.
So basically you had to hit rock bottom before your life was turned around.
I was at the end of my rope, and that's where Jesus Christ's office happened to be.
So who introduced you? I'm curious to Jesus.
I was living in a cardboard box, and a homeless man knew that I was in bad shape. And he started to talking about the Bible and things like that. And one day, while sitting in a dumpster eating garbage, I broke. And I found out when there's an earthly brokenness, there's a heavenly openness. And I had a heart change, and I said, if you're real, send me some hope. And the next day, a man by the name of Mr. Esperanza put me on a bus to a rehab.
Wow.
And I found out that Esperanza in Spanish actually means hope.
Oh,
that got my attention.
Boy, that got your attention. So for you and me, Jesus Christ is real. And how has he changed your life? He gives you a purpose for living, right? And hope
my life now is a life of discoveries. I read in that book of instructions about he'll give you back the years that the moths ate, and that was true. He'll make you a new creation. That's true. And it just bombarded me with truth. And now I'm an advocate all over the world for faith-based recovery.
You're a new creature in Christ. Right?
Amen.
We're preaching.
And what's this segment called?
Finding Faith.
But that's bold, isn't it?
Encourage other people out there who are rock bottom to.
Amen. There is hope. There is hope.
Real quick here, you have a new song, right? Tell us about the song, and then we want you to sing it.
When I was homeless in Los Angeles, the transportation people, they knew that I was homeless, and they knew that I didn't take a lot of baths on a regular basis. And when the bus would come by and I was waiting on it, they just kept right on going. So I wrote this song called Waiting on a Bus That Never Comes.
We want to hear that real quick. You have an event coming up tomorrow?
Yeah, we got Rock the Block, downtown Indianapolis. It's on New York Street, all for under-resourced. Everything's free, bounce houses, drinks, games for the kids.
And the weather's going to be great for that, too.
Yes, indeedy. So we'll be playing, singing, and just loving people back to life.
Bobby Hayden Jr., let's hear your song.
Amen.
Here, Waiting on a Bus.
All righty, thank you. I've been waiting on a bus that never comes. Doors would open and I'd hear them yelling, don't pick up that bum, he's a carrying poison. Don't stop, driver. And away I'd go, and don't you know, running and a cursing and a crying, I'm still waiting on a bus that never comes. All the drivers knew my story and knew my name. I'd climb aboard and the people would go insane. Well, I'd move into the front, they'd move into the back, hit their head at the railroad track, and away I'd go, and don't you know, running and a cursing and a crying, I'm still waiting on a bus that never comes, on a bus that never comes, running and a cursing and a crying, I'm still waiting. bus that never comes. Come on back around and carry me down the road. I'm headed downtown. Well, I'm much too weak to last to watch you drive on past. Carry me downtown. Walking, I'm still walking, step by step by step. Well, I've been homeless and I walked for 8 long years. My drug of choice was drugs and all them beers. Sober now, I see a bus and I wanna cry. Oh, how they all laughed at me every time it go flying by. Well, I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting. Oh, I've been waiting, anticipating. Well, don't you know I've been waiting? Well, I've been waiting on the bus that never comes, on the bus that never comes, running and a cursing and a crying. I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting on the bus that never comes. Oh yeah, on a bus that never comes.
Bobby Hayden Jr., we have to have you back someday here. So
thank you.
Thank you very much. Really do appreciate it.